Hey everyone, I'm back. So, um, God, I'm so awkward. I'm so sorry. Thank you for 100 subscribers. I really appreciate that. And sorry if I'm struggling speaking. Like I said before, English is not my first language. So, on this special, I was gonna make a cake for a vid, but I look at the prices and it was out of budget. Eggs are expensive, flour is expensive, sugar expensive, everything is expensive, and I'm broke. So are my relatives. That's why I don't have any gifts this year. So yeah, that's why instead of baking a cake in real life, I'm just gonna draw a cake. So I'm actually gonna talk about some story too because I think it'd be boring to just have like a Speedpaint for 100 subscribers. Unless you guys want like just a Speedpaint, you can comment down below and I'll make a separate video about this. So instead of just Speedpaint stuff, I'm gonna add like a yapping session. I'm gonna like talk about when I messed up and like no, wait, that's for another one. Oh my god, I have so many stories to tell. So let's start when I'm in high school. It was like I was pretty young and we had like this teacher that's very questionable, and to this day I'm surprised no one reported her because she is very weird towards the guys in my class, and we just laugh it off because what are we supposed to do? That's what we always said. Like after her like class, we would just like weird messy mommy. Like why would she talk about like not appropriate for ages at that time? And yeah, we were doing like skip forward. We were doing like like a science experiment, and she like has rules that no one should come up to her and ask a question, and she grouped us up and she gave us instruction on a paper, and a classmate of mine was about to go to her and ask a question, and I stopped her and said no, like you can't ask her a question. And she was like, oh, okay. And then the teacher, she was suddenly mad and she was like, what did you say? You oh my god, this is a struggle in English. Why would you repeat my words and mock me? That's the closest I can translate her words when she like screamed at me. I was shocked and I was trying to explain like, "Mom, what are you talking about?" Then my group mates was also like defending me, like, "Mom, she didn't say anything," and she was like having none of it. She was screaming at me. She was like, "Go to the office, wait there, think about what you did, and go outside." And I was still so confused. I don't know what's going on, and I don't have friends at that time. I don't have any close ones because I live like, I don't know, like very far away from the town, and most of the students there in high school, like they know each other, and I have to like commute over there, so I was very alone. I didn't have like anyone, so like I don't have like a phone. I have a phone, but I don't have like any signals or something like that. I forgot. Outload like that. to like make a call, so I can't ask anyone. I can't ask like my parents and stuff. And yeah, that traumatized me as a kid. So fast forward, I went to the office, sat there in a lounge chair, and then my very kind math teacher was like, "Hey, what's wrong? Why are you over here?" And I just started crying, and I told him like, "No, mom, do this," because I mocked her, even though I didn't. I just explained like my classmate that we shouldn't go up to her, ask her questions. And then he was like very confused, and he would just pat me on the shoulders and, "You need to go on like tissues and stuff." And I was like, "No, I just wiped my snot with my my skirt." And looking back, I think he was disgusted about it because he just backed away, and then like he went to his desk and asked question like, "What happened?" And I repeated again that teacher did this and this, and then and then he said like, "It's okay, I understand if the Mrs. The mean teacher come up here again, just tell her." And I thought that he was gonna stay and like help me, but he has classes, so he went to his class when the teacher, the mean one, came back. So she was like angry at me, and she started screaming. And when she's in the office, like, "Why would you do that? Why would you like that? Why would you mock me?" And I keep explaining it to her. And yeah, that was very traumatizing. Then she like get out of the office. I was bawling, crying. Then everyone's like, oh my gosh. Everyone in high school like, "What's going on?" Like when I'm outside office, what's going on? Like they were nosy, but they didn't ask me. They're just like whispering and stuff as I head back to our classroom. To like, it was lunchtime, so close to lunchtime, and the mean teacher like dismissed us early, probably to scream at me. And I came there, and I was close to crying again when I asked like, now that I asked a student who is now my friend that, "Can I borrow some money so I can buy some load to call my mom?" And she said, "Oh, go on." And she said like, "Maybe you should eat first," because go on. She was like, I don't know, she was worried. I was like close to crying, and she was like, "You should eat first." And then I was like, "No, it's fine. I want to call my parents." And she handed me the money. I went outside, buy some load, and then call my mom. She didn't pick up. I can't blame her. Like the reception and like this area, like in this area and where we live in, has like no signal for phone, which is insane because how are we gonna call for help and stuff? Even to this day, there's like barely any signal to call. And yeah, I called my mom. She didn't pick up. Called my aunt. She also didn't pick up because she also like there's no signal in this area. And then I called my other aunt. So I called her, and she picked it up. And then I explained everything to her. I was crying again. Well, the rest of my classmate who was there to eat lunch in our classroom was like trying to comfort me, patting my back, brushing my hair. I don't know what's up with people comforting in high school, brushing their hair and telling everything's gonna be okay while brushing your hair, and you're just bawling, sobbing, and you're doing your hair. Yeah. After that, she was so mad. She went to the school, asked to the teacher, to office, and they like talk it out. She was like livid. I can tell she's angry, but she's trying to be professional about it. And I was there too, and she was like, I was there because the teacher like sent me to, and my aunt was like, "No, no, don't let me get involved because I had enough or something, and they had a fight. So I kind of forgot what happened rest. All I know is that the next day she gave me the stink eye and something about you shouldn't call your relatives when there's like a problem in school. And I'm like, I swear, I feel like everyone was side-eyeing her, looking at each other when she said that. But anyways, that's one of my traumatic moments in life. To this day, I'm still kind of scared of her and kind of mad at her. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy my little story time. And that's the end of the video. And thank you again for 100 subscribers. This means a lot to me. Okay, bye!